ずはその物騒な剣からだ。これでも食らえ。スティール。よし、このまま一気に。ごめん、これ返します。
Yo, the second episode of Konosuba went wild. My favorite thing, though, honestly, is Darkness. Darkness gave Kazuma such shit about like the fantasy he was concocting in his head. She was like, "Yo, what kind of?" He's like, "You know, I'm gonna have to go far away, guys. Like if the princess was gonna steal him away or something." The fact that it came to such a surprise at the end. The fact that Darkness gave him so much crap for it, and that's what ended up happening. She said she was teleporting away. The princess went, "You're mine," and she said, "You coming with me?" He's like, "Oh, where am I, dude?" She's like, "You said you're gonna tell me more adventures. You here now? Get to it, doggy." Like, yo, this episode was wild. This episode was wild and so good. Like, it was so hilarious trying to see all of them, right? Aqua was mostly herself, you know, but even she had a good introduction. But seeing Megumin and Darkness, like, you know, specifically Darkness kind of like change her personality, act different. See Megumin hold herself back, and see Kazuma go like, he flipped his lid. He was like, "What even is that?" He's like, "You expected me to do this?" Like, and then he's like, "Okay, we're gonna." They're like, "I'm gonna. You want to know?" You want to know how I beat this dude? Let me show you how I beat this dude. He's steel panties. Like, that is just so funny. Like, that is just so funny. Like, this episode, like, I was legitly laughing so much this episode. Like, I was laughing so much by just all the antics, but that ending sent me rolling. Then we go back to before, like, they went to go meet the princess, and just like Darkness, so Darkness has a lot of assets, right? So she gave Aqua her dress, and she's like, "Yo, they keep falling out, girl." You know what I mean? But she's mostly kind of filling it out, but Darkness talks a little crap. But when Megumin came and her little dress just fell, and then Darkness goes, "We can make it smaller for you, but like that's what I wore when I was a kid." Megumin flips her lid, dude. It's so funny. You can see Megumin was like, "How dare you?" It was just so good. What a freaking episode. The concept of them going the princess coming and meeting them, and the hardcore judgment, and the praise that they had for whatever the hero's name was, how handsome he was. Like, this was sending Kazuma like next level. And then Kazuma's description, you know, before he was unemployed and Aqua calls him for it, but his description of defending the household and being under contract. Oh my god. It was just so funny. As far as review goes, there's not like a lot of detail to get into because it was a pretty not a whole lot happened this episode. The biggest takeaways was Kazuma working with the witch and putting together the lighters, and that's going to be his kind of bread and butter down the line when they begin sharing some profit revenue for him. But the fact that he was able to create the lighters in this world, like, pretty good ingenuity there, and pretty good business as well, because at this point they're using sticks and flint and stuff to create fire. So the profitability to skip matches and go straight to lighters, I think, is a really, really cool thing. So I think that's gonna be really good for him. I like how Veneer or whatever created the replica Veneer mask, and those are selling like hotcakes. I love that quite a bit too, and I thought that whole scene with Aqua doing tricks and stuff outside of the store and her interaction with Veneer or whatever was really, really funny as well too, and I really enjoyed that. But right after that is when we transition into the princess stuff. But overall, not a whole lot happened this episode, but enough happened. Like, it was freaking 10 out of 10 entertaining. Like, I'm telling you, I was laughing so much this episode. But let me know your guys' thoughts about this episode down in the comments below. But I'm having such a good time. So glad Konosuba is back. I talked about how I reviewed, I think I reviewed the the first episode or first couple of episodes of the world, whatever. The one that was all about Megumin and Union. And that one, like, it was fine. It didn't like hit with me though. Like, I don't think I even finished it. Like, I think I reviewed the first 1 or 2 episodes of the anime. For sure the first episode, but I think I reviewed the first 1 or 2 episodes. And then I think I might have watched another 4 or 5. I think I just dropped it. Like, there's something special or there's something unique about when all the characters come through, and really like Konosuba being like in the middle of the forefront. Like, not every episode needs to be just about him. It can be focused on darkness or whatever, but having that accompaniment of all the characters, and then you throw in characters like Yun, like the witch, like Veneer, you know, you throw in all these other characters in there, and that's what really makes the show. I think that I like the idea of a Megumin focused show, but it just didn't hit the same. Anyway, that's my opinion though. Anyways, I want to know your guys' opinion about episode 2 in the comments below. I look forward to seeing your comments down there, and I'll see you guys next week for episode 3. Peace out, my friends.